I have great news for you guys. We finally have full digital SAT content so you guys can take tests. At the moment, we have 20 tests. And by we, what do I mean? The SATcrashcourse.com, which I have found online as the best resource out there in approximating SAT structure, content, difficulty, and accuracy to problems. Why? Because I'm working with them right now. I am going over every single test, every single question on the reading and writing portion, and making sure this is up to quality for you guys, okay? And not only did I find the best test for you, I'm also working to get you guys good deals. So I managed to say, I'm Sexy J, I'm the best one at the SAT. Can you cut me a deal for my students? And they said yes, graciously. So if you guys use the code STUDYJ, STUDYJ, all caps, then you guys will get 10% off on whatever test you purchase on this course, okay? And there will also be reading courses made available on this website at later dates. Right now, we have, again, the best tests out there on the market, period, digital SAT, 20 of them, also PSAT digital as well, okay? So all of that is going to be in the description, in the pinned comment, and also in the QR code. So get over there, guys. That's the best way to study with who? Sexy J, also with the SATcrashcourse.com. Wow, I sounded really kind of professional there. Good job, me. Okay, so I have an example for you guys because, a picture tells 1,000 words, although my words are probably better than most pictures. Here I have an example question that is so good from this test. It is very unique. It is the theater question. And before we get to this, look at the format here, guys. It's identical to the Bluebook. Okay, you see the Module 2. Why is it Module 2? Because just like the real test, if you do Module 1, you do well, you get a harder Module 2. If you do badly, you get an easier Module 2. That dynamic testing, that has also been incorporated into this app, this website that they have created. So we have that. We have the countdown timer right there. We have all the annotate, shortcut, exit buttons. And you can even, after you take the test, review the whole thing however you want, okay? So I just want to show you guys how wonderful this interface is. They have the technology. I have the knowledge. Let's go. Let's do this, guys. So let me transfer over to the screen so that I don't have that countdown giving me anxiety, and also so that I could write on this freely. So I said before, this is the theater question. Drama, play. I prefer calling it theater because I just like that word. Theater. Okay. So this is going to be another one of those questions that's like, oh, this used to only be on AP Lit or SAT Lit if you're older. Now, this is going to be something that's easy to tackle using our strategy. And don't be intimidated by the harder language on the literature passages on the digital SAT. You normally won't even have to comprehend everything that's going on. However, I will try to throw you guys the harder literature questions on this channel so you guys can get acclimated to it. Good vocab, acclimated. So let's look here. And I can immediately know this is a theater question because it has the word play. And it's Shakespeare. And at this point, a lot of people on these theater questions, especially, and also the poetry, I will also be doing more poetry questions for you guys. People get so thrown off, like, I can't do that language, Jay. I can't do Shakespeare in English, right? Don't worry, okay? Let's look here. Just look at the question first. Which quotation most effectively illustrates the claim? Notice I don't even have to read the play here. In the question, they don't even have the play. They have in regular English this one sentence. As you guys know, the last sentence of the passage, 90% of the time, that's the crucial info. In a moment of despair, Macbeth expresses his remorse for the path he has chosen, as is evident when so it doesn't really matter that it's a play. It doesn't matter it's Shakespeare. It doesn't matter it's Macbeth. It could be any play. It's just Macbeth. I'm just going to translate it into my regular English, more regular, feels bad about his choices. He feels bad about the stuff he's done. That's what I need, okay? So look at those answer choices, guys. Take a second. What do you guys think it is? Is it going to be A? He says while hallucinating, out damn spout, out I say. I have nothing about. And you might say, oh, he's kind of upset here. Maybe that's the feels bad. Maybe, yeah? But you guys know, especially longtime subscribers, that's how they get you. That's good for about half of that info. But where's past choices? Nowhere, right? Is hallucination from somebody's personal past history? I have no idea, okay? B is definitely wrong. Why? You guys know tenses as well, right? Basic past tense. I already made a video on that. This future tense, we will. We will is literally the opposite of past. So out. Okay. So it's going to be here and here. And my answer here is C. After murdering King Duncan. That is a past choice. So I have that. I have 1/2. But as you guys know, I have to make sure I have 100% of the answer choice justified. Will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood? Let's say I don't know what that means. Fine. Clean from my hand. So he's like, okay, I killed a dude. Will I ever be clean? Will I ever be clean from this murder? I feel bad. Right? I feel bad about the murder. So that's what Macbeth is feeling here. And again, notice that I didn't have to know anything about soliloquies or, dramatic aside, any of those AP Lit terms. I just needed to approach it exactly like I do a evidence question. Claim. Okay? So even though I let off this video calling it theater, because that's what you guys will recognize it as, at the end of the day, the cold fact is, it's lying to you. SAT's lying to you, okay? It's actually a claim question, right? So when you get that, just ignore all of the theatrical stuff. You're just going for what backs up the claim. And how do I find the claim? You guys already know, right? I said it like in the past 20 videos. Exactly, in the last question. Take the last question, translate it to regular English, pick the answer that fits that translation, as is right here. My handwriting's not that bad, guys, right? My team told me they can't read my handwriting today. So that's it for today's video, guys, and thank you for joining. We will have so much more content coming up because we have such a wonderful partnership. We have so many tests, so many problems we can go through together. See you guys next time. If you have any questions, future content you guys want, leave it in the comments. Bye-bye. Study every day. Sexy J. It's the best way. You already know.